the early game here, at least 8 minutes of the game itself, they can surely easily snowball here. And because we're talking about ARBs here going for the low Yi and also Ryota plus BMO, so they have a lot of team fight capabilities that can control the draft of Omega.
If you missed Omega's last game, and you're probably wondering where the heck Heath is, that's because Omega are trying some new things. They're putting Toshi, or excuse me, they put Hayes in the position 5 role, while Curtizy is going to the position 4 role, so that's going to be the mid-mage support on Curtizy. Usually we see him in the gold lane, or the non-turtle lane. Meanwhile, Hayes we usually see in the position that Kurt filled up, but now we're seeing LPE trying to disrupt the members of Omega from farming away. Beamwood's going to get caught out here. He's going to get bursted down. Is he still gonna stay alive? No, he's not. Asalina, Curtizy secures the kill, but this is going to be another one coming up, getting them back. LPE Aspect able to secure his kill there onto Curtizy Selena, but the fight is still ongoing. These two teams really playing aggressive from the start, as you mentioned.
Good exchange for both teams here. Curtizy for BMO, but BMO again, he doesn't need to to get, or at least to secure those kills. And also given the fact that Curtizy will be the one who's gonna get the arrow plus the trap combo, he will be really successful for that.
So that's already 2 down on the side of LPE, instantly giving more of a little bit of gold lead to Omega, and you're seeing the Cyclone Suite come into effect here between Ryota and Kenji. Ryota has to respect the ability kits here of Balman. There's a lot of mobility, but little by little, as the fight goes on, as we're seeing, Ryota is going to start feeling the damage of Kenji.
Well, you can see the sustainability of Kenji here, again abusing the fact that his passive Bloodthirst will proc and he will get all of his missing HP, so he can just be static on that lane and control the farm of this Benedetta. But what I really love about LPE here is their response. Whenever they see an opportunity that someone is alone and there's a possibility for a kill, they will go for it, and they're not afraid of it, since the turtle will also respawn here in the bottom lane.
Control versus control, micro versus macro. Who's going to be able to take this turtle as Hayes is nearby to give the information? Kenji is going to try to back him up, but he goes down. Hayes goes down, and the turtle goes to the hands there of LPE. Abyssal Arrow gets thrown by Curtizy and gets a stun onto the Grok. Grok takes a lot of damage, but the rest of Omega will not be able to push that forward. Now, LPE with a hot start responding to Omega's early kills, taking the turtle away.
Awesome position for LPE, again abusing the fact of the CC, of their control from the rotation of Lu Yi. He can easily soak, or rather at least just vacuum some of those heroes inside and lock them down instantly. And with that opportunity, Aspect can use his ultimate and also secure all of those kills.
Yeah, hell of a play there by LPE, using their diversion to go to that back shrub there, but that's going to be a 1-for-1 trade with Hayes and Arvs going down for their teams. Jake the Dog with the sustain of the Uranus is going to be able to get away, but he's almost somewhat not BMO with a block. So you know you're not going to be able to get him, but Ryota is in a lot of danger. He's able to slide a dash on out of there.
Wow, a good positioning from that again that block from BMO, just preventing any kind of response from Omega. But look at the rotation here from Omega. It's just completely dominating the map of LPE. Now they have forced LPE to again make a reaction on the top lane instead of going to the bottom lane, because almost all 4 of the heroes of Omega are just occupying, trying to trap down Ryota and control his level.
Could be really bad here for the Benedetta, but he is fighting on. Koopa goes down, and Ryota still fighting. Kenji under tower. Hajizi, Hayes, they're all juggling it. They're going to go for the tower dive. Kenji almost down. He's forced to get out of there. Ryota still somehow alive, but finally gets taken out there by Hajizi. Great sidesteps and a bit of a micro play there by Ryota, but Omega just too much for Ryota to handle.
What a play there from Omega, sandwiching Ryota, making sure that he will not get any stacks from his Festival of Blood, and also use his execution as early as possible. And also the timing of how Hajizi went inside the turret, he makes sure that he will go for the Bloodhound, the Bloodwood form first before going in.
Look at that, another kill though, this time on the side of LPE as they take out Toshi's Esmeralda. Curtizy could be up next, and yes, he is up next, but now here comes a response by OMG. Hayes and Hajizi with a mega kill for Roger. That's a 4-kill start, no deaths for Hajizi.
Wow, what a play here, and also with a good start, 4-0-0. We've talked about this earlier, Reptar, that Roger is also one of those marksmen, those core heroes who had a very, or if he's able to get a very good start, he can easily snowball all throughout the game. And as we can see with that response, LPE will try to go for the turtle. They saw that Jake the Dog also can provide information that Hayes and Curtis is way too far. And they'll be really successful getting this first turtle.
Another turtle going into the hands of LPE as Kenji going up against Ryota and Aspect, forced to use the flicker to get back. Top lane turret gets destroyed by Roger on the other part of the map as Toshi and Jake the Dog are dueling it out with BMO nearby, getting chased by the dog. And OMG have information. They're trying to force back BMO. Sidestep the Abyssal Arrow. Really close there onto BMO, but someone's gonna get trapped. And nope, that is the turret getting broken down by OMG. Here comes Jake the Dog with the response, going for the chase, giving the information. LPE is just doing what they need to do, which is know where Hayes and Curtis are, because they're the ones who can give a lot of surprise. They give a lot of surprise factor in the lineup, but for OMG. But now LPE, they're pushing forward. They keep going. They're not stopping. They get the mid lane turret. They want to go for the second one up mid. OMG have just been surprised here by LPE. It's a close game, but in terms of controlling the turrets, it is quite even, but not for longer as LPE breaks their third tower and OMG don't have the third tower broken just yet. The fight isn't over, TDC. Killing spree now for the Granger. Kenji could be up next. Yes, he is. Hayes and Kenji go down.
Oh, LPE with their positioning. Jake the Dog and Ryota just zoning people out, while LPE is also destroyed. They have destroyed 2 towers in less than a minute. That's how strong, that's how confident LPE is right now. And they're not done yet. They're also going for another second turret here in the bottom lane. So,
big game.
Yeah, really quite aggressive play here for BMO. They understood that, okay, OMG needs to get his farm. We need to shut down their timings. Jeezy, yes, he does have the 400 KDA, but he can't do anything about it. If he decided to go inside of the box of LPE, they will be heavily punished by the rotation and the dispersion combo of ARBs, and they don't want to risk that. They understand that Aspect already had his item, and they can be easily bursted.
Jeezy picked up the Wind Talker and picks up a lot of damage. Did Hayes from the low E rotation dispersion combination. But now here comes the rest of Omega chasing after Ryota. He uses that Electrofire blow, but he gets stunned. The stun coming in just in time for Omega to secure the kill there onto Ryota. But that's the last turtle of the game now secured there by LPE. Toshi's going to take a lot of damage, and I think it's safe to say Toshi has been taken out of the equation here for Omega as LPE have just pressured this Esmeralda, forcing Toshi to go back. Haji and Curtis are nearby. Let's see if they're going to force the equation. That's going to be stuns at the JTD, but the Cyclone Eye, he gets to fly away.
Oh my, LPE. Guys, look at the timer. 7 minutes in and almost 1 outer turret left for OMG. This is how fast LPE is right now. Look at the adjustments from the previous series. It really shows, and also when it comes to draft, they really capitalize on their objective. They're making use of their draft in its full potential.
Jake the Dog now taking a lot of damage. He's getting disrupted by Kenji's Ballman. Aspect and Ryota, BMO, they're going after the purple buff here. Arbs is going to be going to the back line, but he gets stunned. He eats up all the damage that OMG wants to throw. Unstoppable now is Hajizi. Let's see if he'll continue this. He'll be forced to go back. BMO, Ryota with the flicker and the ultimate. He gets the knock up and secures or helps secure the double kill for LPE. BMO, man, oh man, showing up for LPE.
The wild charge plus the flicker combo really messed up the position of OMG here, and look at how aggressive Jake the Dog is. He understands that, yeah, I'm really tanky, I can go inside and zone you out. That's the play of LPE right now. But I really want to go back to BMO here. His main role is to remove all of the traps from Selena and from the Popol and Koopa, and now that all the traps have been removed, they can easily go in and play really much aggressively than before.
Yeah, this instant replay is brought to you by Oppo A94. Experience gaming at full speed with Oppo A94. Get yours now for only $13,999. Let's break it down what happened here. Going back, Arbs using the diversion to go back, but the response by OMG was just, well, OMG. It was really aggressive, but man, that's a highlight reel play right there by BMO.
Wow, BMO. Playing as the tank, but he's playing like a core as well. He's really aggressive. He's really confident that the rest of his team will back him up just in case that he will go low. But as you can see, he's just checking all the brushes, removing all the traps from both Selena and Popol and Koopa, so there's no information. Information denied for OMG.
You see the experience of BMO shining here. Some of you may not know him, but he is a veteran himself. As veteran moves are being made here, the orange side buff of OMG as Kenji gets bursted down again. The wild charge coming into effect. and that's gonna be the Guardian's barrier blocking off Hayes and Curtizi. They can just stand by and watch. Look at BMO just eating everything. He doesn't matter, or he doesn't care right now. He will tank it up. He will eat up all the damage because that is providing space for LPE to take the Lord.
Oh my goodness. BMO and Jake the dog is on a roll right now. He's just standing there, just behind the Guardian's barrier. Is just really confident. And look at this. They're giving space for the core heroes to get their items up. And also giving the opportunity for them to take the Lord. So for the next 2 minion waves, that will be a super minion. And that's the time to push for LPE.
Yeah, and now Ryota spots out Kenji, dishes out a bit of damage onto him. BMO, oh, OMG, have to be careful here. There might be a Guardian's barrier waiting there. Ryota dives in. They're going to be going for the tower, but at the same time disrupting the members of OMG to try and stop them from defending. They're not going to be able to defend, and that's going to be Aspect taking the third down in the middle lane. Jake the dog taking a lot of damage, and he goes down. That's going to be Rain is gone. Hayes is forced to go back. OMG are trying to hold on and trying to defend this, but the Lord is also there. LPE are going to make it hard for them to defend, and with the smacks coming in from the Lord, they might be able to end it. The rotation, the dispersion from Low Yi is able to secure another kill there, this time on Curtizi, as LPE will not stop. They cannot be stopped, as it seems, as OMG are trying everything they can, but yet again, the combination TDZ from the Low Yi.
Wow, this Low Yi, the performance of ours right now, placing the rotation at the right place, but BMO, they're trying to lock him in.
And that is it. What a performance. LPE. Some may have counted them out. They haven't won a series since their first one.